Did you know that you had the chops to compete with the albums that your album is being mentioned?
I knew I was gonna have the best album this year.
Not just that. I'm talking about.
I knew it's a generational statement. Ain't nobody never did no something for junkies. Ain't nobody, because see, usually when you get the sensitivity of a black man, it's talking about, oh, I've made these mistakes and how could I have cheated on my wife and I wouldn't have all this old kind of shit. Man, listen, man, I'm a nigga, man. I did all the shit I do. You know what I mean? And I done made amends with it. Like I said, I said, you got niggas coming home from rocking 20 in the pen trying to make amends with baby mamas, get to know their kids. You know what I mean? That's some real nigga shit, man. That's like that man didn't even deserve the 20 he got. And then when he get out, he got to go back to the same woman. This woman has been with some men. Somebody scratched out. Your kids and call somebody else Mr. or Uncle. And you and her got to figure this shit out together. Because she the only one who wrote your ass and sent your ass some money. You get what I'm saying? Like all that for real. Like, and so this the kind of shit you gotta sit with it and stand up on. So I wanted to give, I knew wasn't nobody gonna give you that. Everybody's still too consumed with being the hero. But man, the hero, man, Batman get beat up. They beat the shit out of Batman. So, you know what I'm saying? Like broke his back. Yeah, like you got to understand that that's a part of being a hero. So I don't think anybody had the chops to make Michael, because nobody lived like Michael. Didn't nobody grow up in no all black community thinking nothing was impossible. You can say these cities were like that, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I was in. This is what I currently help to foster. All my neighbors black, to my left and right now. I chose it. I could have moved in Marietta. I could have went to Johns Creek. I could have went no further out in Douglasville. I stayed my black ass right amongst a bunch of other black ass people. A little bit higher income than I was raised around, but even when I was raised around, it was black millionaires around the corner. I make purposeful steps to keep me with my people. In this album, I made a purposeful step to say something for, about, and with black people that if I got upset about a review. And when I looked at myself, I said, God damn it. You done let the devil trick you off your square. I shouldn't have got upset because the reviewers wasn't even qualified to review. You're not black. And that's all I have to say. How the fuck can you comment on what being black in America is like? The closest you've been to black is watching a few movies, hearing a few albums, going to a music festival or two. You know nothing. I heard Dr. John Henry Clark say, I argue with my equals. Everyone else I just teach. So I hope the white boy go back and listen to it and shut the fuck up and just listen to what it's like being a 9-year-old black boy in America, believing in yourself, saying nothing is impossible. All your heroes and villains look like you. I don't give a fuck what you think about any line in my music because you a voyeur. You get to watch it, but you don't get to touch, like the strippers. You get to listen, but you don't get to comment. You don't have a comment because you haven't lived. That's like me popping up in an Amish village. You know what I think y'all need? Some muscle cars. The fuck I'm gonna tell an Amish motherfucker about being Amish? So I wanna apologize for even responding because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. It's like arguing with a kid who's special. God bless his soul, man. I love my special uncle. He can build his room and can't count $100. You know what I mean? So when he build a room, we make sure my sister go with him. Pay our uncle, don't fuck him over on his money. So everybody, I was mad at myself. And I said, God damn, that this white boy.
That shows how passionate you are about your art.
Well, and
your culture.
Yeah, and about my people. That's right. You know what I mean? My thing is, I was more, I didn't put out, I was putting the press on my publicists to make sure that, hey man, people like us reviewed. But then I had to understand, even people like us, the skin folk thing. You still my kinfolk, but you grew up in Connecticut. You don't understand.
Shout out to Connecticut.
So I fuck with Connecticut. My Aunt Jackie in Connecticut, but you can't understand. My Aunt Jackie grew up in Tuskegee. She grew up in an all-black world in this little town on her grandparents' farm. So by the time she moved to Connecticut, it was a different world. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole different. I grew up in a world where I didn't have to worry about diversity fitting in because all my heroes and villains already looked like me. My schools was named for people who looked like me. The college I went to was built for people who looked like me. Every problem I had, anything I need to overcome, is the person usually on the other side of the atmosphere looked like me. The person who was helping me looked like me. Life felt fair. It wasn't the fairest. Because I knew 15 minutes outside Atlanta was Georgia. My granddad gave me a car. He told me 2 things. Don't drive your ass to Gwinnett and don't drive to Douglas County. So thank God the Migos came and turned Gwinnett. You know what I mean? Shots out, rest in peace, my nigga Takeoff, man, you know?
Yeah.
So I just, man, I want to represent for us. My grandfather would tell me, don't embarrass yourself, son. Take care of your sisters. Don't embarrass me and your mama name, and don't embarrass black people. And I'm going to try my best to keep that stuff.
It would be so cool if more of us rocked like that, had that philosophy.
I think a lot of us do. We should give that credit. You've been devil's advocate. Eventually, you got to get off the devil's side. What do you like about black people?
Thank you.
Because you got dreads. You like that hair, nigga. Like, goddamn, nigga. Like, you got to like something about niggas.
All kinds of shit.
So tell me, give me 5 things you like about black people.
Hip hop, rhythm, food, women.
Rhythm, hip hop, the same thing. So
No, they're not.
They all music. Sorry, give me something besides.
No,
music
they're not,
and food.
because I'm
give me something besides music and food that you love about black people.
People.
No. Give me something you love about black people.
I love our soul.
Okay, and what's that mean? All the deeper. What's our soul?
Our soul, I think when it comes to black people, we have a natural equilibrium with the earth in general. I think the pulse of us comes directly from the heartbeat of the planet. I think we're attached to things in ways that maybe we don't see, but we feel.
Absolutely.
And I think our ability to translate our feelings into poetry, music, etc., different realms of expression is unparalleled. And I think that's why people gravitate to us the way they do, because we have a natural equilibrium with the earth. Exactly.
We don't go hate, we staying positive. You know what I like, what the CDC said a few years ago? You know who spend more time with their children than any other people, any other fathers?
Black fathers.
Black fathers spend more time with their children. So that's why I don't like to hear what we endure. Black men, shut the fuck up. Niggas unemployed, who you think babysit? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Uncle Jeff. You get what I'm saying? I like that about black people, that we be with our dads. I like that. Because Lord knows, man, we got some solid ass dads out there, man. A lot of times they don't get the credit, they get beat up, and they take it.
I quote my father every other show.
Look how you smile when you talking about that.
Every other show. I quote my father every other show.
Daddy wants you staying positive, man. We don't whoop niggas' ass and smile, man. That's what we gonna do, man.
That come from like the as soon as an athlete, mama, it's never daddy. Hip hop gives pops no props.
Man, pops deserve the props. Hey, shouts out to my man Logic though, man. He is. People who know his story knew his father suffered from some addictions. He grew up damn near with his best friend and his best friend mom. Logic, man, is a dad now. He's married. And if you follow him, man, you pop up. He just had a baby. Congratulations too, bro. I love you. But his pops up on his timeline. And him and the old man then reconnected. And you can tell that the old man really is in reverence of his son. They say, man, it's an old parable that says, the only person that truly wants to see you do better than them and be better than them is your father. Your father, man. Your father say, man, I want you to be a better man than me.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf.